everyone, it's Bianca from the Stampin' Bee, and today I have for you 3 cards. Yes, we're going to be making 3 cards. These cute little snowman cards. I can't get enough of these snowmen. They are just too adorable. Too cute. So we are going to be using the Spirited Snowman stamp set, as well as the Buffalo Check, which is another one of my absolute favorites. I have some parts already done, and we're just going to continue the rest. Also, another thing I'm going to change on here is I used cherry cobbler around the edges, and we're actually going to change it to real red so it matches this ribbon a little bit better. But I did already start coloring already with the cherry cobbler. So to move these guys out of the way, let's get our snowman in here. I need to finish coloring him. They are too cute. So let's finish coloring here. I need to color these leaves. There we go. Alright, so let's finish this little guy. And I'm using basically Pool Party, cherry cobbler, some gray, the orange, and crumb cake. Crumb cake will be for like his arms and legs. So I just want to get him colored really quick. These, I can't get over these snowmen. These are like my absolute favorite. There's always something. There's always something in the catalog that just is too cute and I can't pass it up. And it's always something adorable. Like I remember last spring it was the pandas. I couldn't get over the pandas. I still can't get over the pandas. I'm still going to use them for something. I don't know what yet. Alright, let's color his little shoes. I'm going to give him red shoes. Alright, let's color in his scarf. I'm just using the light. I didn't do too much blending on here. Didn't really call for it. Let's do little circles here and a little pom-pom. And then we'll add in our dark color. With the Pool Party is probably, oh man, I've only done the most blending with. So let me, my markers just never want to open correctly. They always keep popping off like this because the caps are so tight. I mean, it's a good thing that the caps are staying on so my markers don't dry out, but it is very annoying when I go to open them. Alright. So let's color in his little coal there. And then I want to give him a little bit of highlight. And that I'm going to do very lightly on his face, on his body, just to one side. Just kind of cover the edge there. And then I get the color lifter. Oh, see? I did it again. Oh my goodness. I can never get these to come off right. Man. So the color lifter will fade this out just so it's like a little shadow. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to put these away. Alright, all done with those. So let me let this dry a little bit and then we're going to cut these out too. So I did already start to do my background. What I do is I do it on a larger piece and then cut it to size on my card. So I'm going to show you using the Stamparatus. Let me get a little level here. And what I do is I just measure it right up to it. Put my magnet down. I'm going to ink it up in Pool Party. Now, you want your stamp pad to be really juicy. That's going to give you the best image. This one is not very juicy, so it's not going to come out great. However, if you look at like this one, it's a little splotchy, and then this one is nice and smooth. So the stamp set kind of has a mind of its own, what it decides to do, whether it wants to come out splotchy or pretty, or some of them splotchy and some of them nice and clear. I've seen some demonstrators cards and they're like perfect, like beyond perfect. And then I've seen others where it's like, you could have used a little more ink, you know, and it's a little too rough. But supposedly it's supposed to, they say it's supposed to come out rough, even though it's supposed to be like this image, and that image is pretty smooth. So I kind of just go with it. I usually like how it turns out. It's not too bad. I like that rustic feel. I like how that looked on the card versus the nice smooth one. So we will cut those out to scale here. Let's make sure this is closed. And first let's cut out our snowman. So I'll probably have to do this in sections, but I do use the stitch shaped framelits. So I have like the large square, the large oval, and I'm going to make this guy a circle instead of a square like in this one. We're going to go circle, so we're going to do the second largest circle. And then I already have my background ones cut out. And I'll have them on my site at thestampinbee.com, which ones I used and how I count them down. So let's cut these out real quick. All right, there we go. We got them all cut out. Let's make sure these layers work good. Yes, they look like they will. I did it nice and right. Yay. All right, let's get those attached. This is a nice set to give to somebody. This would be a nice, you could decorate this really cute in a little box. Give it to your neighbor. Be like, here's some Christmas cards for you. They are just too adorable. Or even a nice set to sell, like when you do craft fairs and stuff. Who wouldn't want cards ready to go, pre-made, especially Christmas ones? They don't have to do anything but sign their name to them. You can even make the inside for them. All right, I'm already getting sticky with this fuse. Okay, I got my winter cheer already done as well, so we'll attach those two. Now let's cut these. So my card bases are already ready. These are the 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4, and those are just my regular card bases. Right, and then these we're going to cut by, let's see, 4 by 5 1/4. So let's get out our trimmer. So what I like to do first is cut the edges. I measure them up to right here, inside here, and I make it smaller. I make it just the image. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I like to have it cut down because then it's easier to cut it where I want it. Right, so we said 5 1/2. No, 5 1/4. Sorry, 5 1/4 by 4. Let's go this side. And then that's my image for my card. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing here. So let me cut these, and then I'll cut it down to the right size. All scraps over here. All right, so I have my 3 ones. Let's attach them to here. Oh wait, before I do that, hold on. I have to put my ribbon on there. I knew I was going to forget something. So, well, since this already has a sticky on it, I'm going to stick it on my silicone mat because it won't stay. And we're going to get the real red ribbon. And attach this around the edge to each one. Last one. Oops. That was a little too tight. There we go. Now we can attach these to the cards. Right, and the last one. There we go. Now let's add these ones using dimensionals. First I want to, no, we'll do these ones first. Over to the left side, so once we add that winter cheer, it will sit on there just right. Oh, you know what I did? I did this one wrong. That's okay. It's nice to change it up. Too many. This one was supposed to be this way, and I have it this way, so come on, it'll still work. It's still cute. All right, so on the winter cheer, I'm going to put a little fuse on this side, which is this side, and then a dimensional on the other. That way it's going to hang off the edge. Let's make sure I did that right. Yes, I did. There we are. Oh, so cute. So cute. I'm starting to like the real red versus the cherry cobbler, but they kind of look the same at the same time. All right. And then one last thing. We'll do our bows. So hopefully I can make some bows. I always struggle with my bows. This ribbon is a little forgiving, so it's not too bad. All right, we'll just get the glue dot. And then stick it right onto the ribbon. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. I love them. Almost don't want to give them away, but I always try to. There we go. So there's these three with the real red, these three with the cherry cobbler. You really can't tell. You can't tell that big of a difference. All right, so everything will be on my site at thestampinbee.com, as well as all the product information, where to order. You want to get this stamp set, the Spirited Snowman, before it goes away. It is leaving us, so these are too cute to pass up. So everything will be there for you. All right, have a good one.